Hiya and welcome to MNTV. Liverpool have just beaten Brentford 3-0 at Anfield in a much needed win for the Reds. That changes the atmosphere. Liverpool have been questioned with their run of form, their performances the last two games. They've not been to our standard. Dropping points away at Luton was a real tough one. And then obviously getting beaten by Toulouse midweek 3-2. Liverpool didn't play great in either of those games. And you could argue that it felt like we didn't even deserve the point out of Luton. But today, we had to change the atmosphere around it. Going into an international break, we couldn't go in on a real down performance and not getting the points, especially when it meant that we could move up to potentially second in the table with Manchester City to play. It was a must-need win, and the Reds got it, and they got it in some style. I thought, the first half, we started quite slow really from kick-off. We did a little bit lethargic, that's what I would say, holding on to the ball a little bit too long, taking too many touches, and ironically it takes Alisson Becker taking far too long on the ball. His kick is cleared and it gets blocked, and luckily for us it goes up the pitch instead of coming back towards the goal, and it took us kind of trying to fume and wake up the players. It kind of helped us out. Alisson Becker giving a little bit back to the fans as well, it helped us out because it got us going, and from that kind of blocked clearance we had an attempt at goal, and it woke us up. It gave us something to kind of play off, go off, and that really woke us up. And Liverpool did get better, and they did score 2 goals, both of them given offside. I think it was both Darwin Núñez. The first one, I think Sobey takes a shot and it ends up at the feet of Darwin Núñez, and for a slight little second I thought he'd missed, but he does put it in the back of the net. It's ruled off for offside. Haven't seen it again, but apparently it was close. The second one, could not tell you how the ball's ended up in the back of the net. What I can tell you is the save, I think it's Virgil's header, the save is unbelievable from the keeper. Absolutely immense save there, and I think we put it in somehow, goes over the line. That one's chalked offside, and we're getting a little bit frustrated. Paul Tierney's gave Matip a yellow card and gave a foul for him literally winning a football. It was getting a little bit frustrated from both the players and the fans, more so the fans, with the way the referee was blowing his whistle far too often. But the goal that we scored is beautiful football. Trent fizzes a ball straight into Darwin Núñez, and Darwin Núñez, we've been talking about how his overall game has improved. Well, that goes to show it. His first touch is brilliant, his pass, it's inch perfect, it's on a plate for Mo Salah, and Mo Salah does what Mo Salah does. He puts in bottom bins, composed finish, and he gets us 1-0 up before half time, which is very much needed. It takes a little bit of the pressure off. Look, Brentford did have chances today. The first half, I think Mbuemo is so far through. Someone wants to get
Hi,
the
Chloe!
There we go. So just getting the video. Nice one, mate. I was talking about Mbuemo, I think. Yeah, he misses a 1v1. Alisson makes a great save. I think that's actually before Salah gets the goal. So that was vital, a brilliant save from Alisson Becker. And in the second half, Liverpool took it up a notch. I think in added time in the first half, Liverpool could have scored a couple more goals. And we defo could have done better with Salah's ball into Darwin Núñez. He should be one-on-one, but the ball isn't good enough. And those chances were the chances that Liverpool needed to take in that second half to kill the game off. But in the second half, we went up a gear and we didn't really give Brentford much to feed off. Kostas Tsimikas, fair play to him. I thought he wasn't having the greatest of games in the first half. In the second half, he was brilliant. He keeps the ball in for our second. It's lovely play down the left-hand side. Kostas, somehow, it's an incredible ball. He's on the floor, sliding to keep it in, and it's inch perfect to Mo Salah's head. He's got all the time in the world. I don't know what their goalkeeper's doing. But Mo Salah puts it in the back of the net because Mo Salah does these things. And Kostas, fair play to him. I think he gets another assist as well in a minute. But it was so funny. Mo Salah puts it in the back of the net. No one's reacting. It's like we've scored a goal, but like no one is sure whether this ball is like out of play. I think it was. They put the ball down for the goal kick. Their goalkeeper really believed it was offside. Their defenders were telling the cop it was out of play. Sorry. It wasn't. It was given a goal, and that gave us 2-0. It gave us a little bit of breather, but Liverpool still felt like you couldn't really give Brentford a chance. Virgil van Dijk was absolutely brilliant. I think in that second half there's a ball done to Mbeumo down the left hand side, and he's the only one there, and he just deals with it. He gives away a corner, but my word, you're thinking the worst, like, oh my god, he's through in on goal. Absolutely not. Virgil van Dijk was immense today. I thought Endo was decent as well. I liked Cody Gakpo. I didn't mind his performance as well. Sobo obviously doing Sobo things. And yeah, it was just an overall really good performance. We gritted through it, we got through it, and we scored some beautiful goals. Talking about beautiful goals, who shot it? Hello. Outside the area as a shot, and it just literally nestles in like an arrow into the bottom right hand corner, and that killed the game off. We got to see Luis Diaz come back at Anfield with his father rescued. So yeah, overall it's a brilliant way to go into the international break. It makes the atmosphere around the club so much better, because Manchester City have to play a game. They have to play against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge later on today. Let's see what happens there. But we face them after the international break. That's gave us belief. That's gave us a bounce. It's gave us, a real chance that no matter the outcome of that game, we're there or thereabouts. So yeah, it's been a boss Sunday. Let's hope City drop some points. But truthfully, Liverpool have got their part of the job done, and that's all that matters. Until the next one, up the Reds.